Hi there, my name's Tamika Nossiter and I'm an Area Manager and Independent Consultant with Arbonne International. And I just want to run through this slideshow with you, talking about our 30-Day to Healthy Living program. Now, Arbonne's 30-Day to Healthy Living program incorporates our plant-based nutritional products with 30 days of healthy living and nutritional rebalancing to help you feel more healthy, more energised, and to lose some of that unwanted fat. So Arbonne's nutrition range is plant-powered nutrition products. It's vegan certified. It's developed with premium blends of vitamins, minerals, botanicals, superfood, antioxidants, enzymes, prebiotics and probiotics for maximum ingredient effectiveness. They're good for you, your whole family, and are specifically designed to help you live a healthy life. And it's really important as part of this program you actually do incorporate these products into the program, because it will actually help you with the detoxification process. So the program itself is simple. It's a lifestyle. It's easy to follow, learn and sustain. It's family friendly, so the recipes that we use and the products we use are safe and effective for your whole family. What it isn't is a diet or a rapid weight loss program. So if you actually expect to lose 10 or 20 kilos in 30 days, then you will probably be a little bit disappointed. People on the program have lost up to 6 or 7 kilos because they've actually chosen to do it as a weight loss side of things. But also it's not a once a year detox or a cleanse. So what the program does, it helps you to get healthy from the inside out. So we use some of the Arbonne products to help you detox your body while we're not starving your body. So you'll get healthy and lose weight. We won't diet, we won't countercut calories, and we won't calculate points. So we nutritionally rebalance our body and remove toxins. We remove allergenic foods and then clean the filter. So we clean our organs so that they're actually functioning at their optimum levels. So if you have a look at this slide here, if you notice on the slide that, you know, this is you or someone you know, I know this was certainly me before I started doing the program, low energy, tired all the time, mood swings, poor sleep, brain fog, abdominal bloating, which is the worst, excess weight, skin problems, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, those sorts of things. If that's you, the chances are you actually need to do something, do a little bit of detoxing. So why do we need to nutritionally rebalance? So as we touched on before, we remove the toxins from our body, we reset our metabolism, reduce our food cravings, renew unhealthy skin, review foods that harm our health. So we'll actually tell you about the foods that are good for you and the foods that are bad for you. And we'll actually show you which ones to switch. So if you have foods that you think you can't live without, we'll find a replacement for that that's much better for you. On the program or after videos, you will rediscover your health, your vitality, your energy, sex drive, excitement, and your beauty. So removing toxins will help us lose weight. So to do that, we need to understand what toxins are and what is toxic fat. So toxic fat are the fat cells that form to protect your vital organs from your toxins. So the more toxic you are, the more fat you have, which makes sense. So what actually happens is when we're eating or consuming highly processed, chemically modified foods or toxic foods, our brain actually sends a signal to our body to hold on to fat, and we actually store fat around our internal organs to try and protect them from the toxicity. So as long as we have a toxic diet, it's going to be really hard to actually remove that fat, if that makes sense. So the more toxic we are, the more difficult we find it in losing weight. And that's why a lot of people plateau. So you will know people, or it may even be you. I know I've been there before. You eat healthy, you go to the gym, you exercise all the time, but you actually just can't lose that weight. And that's because we still have some toxic buildup in there. So the way that we remove toxins is through clean eating and cleansing our body. And then our body naturally releases those toxins and we lose fat. So there's 5 key steps to healthy living, and that's eating clean and becoming more alkaline, getting rid of those inflammatory foods, increasing our nutrient absorption. So while we're actually on the program, we want to actually benefit and we actually want to absorb those nutrients. So we have to get rid of our allergenic foods and acidic foods to actually help to absorb the nutrients that we're having, balance our blood sugar, and look after those elimination organs. So look after our liver. It's one of our major elimination organs, but also our blood, our lymph nodes, all of those things. So we don't lose weight to get healthy. We actually get healthy and then you will start to lose weight. So how do we do it? We eat clean. So we find the foods for you. We help you rediscover the foods that don't have pesticides or hormones or antibiotics, no saturated or trans fats. We avoid dairy, which we'll talk about later, gluten, soy, and anything genetically modified. We've got to get rid of sugar from our diet, and sugar is in a lot of things that we actually don't realise. Even when we see products on the supermarket shelves that say low in sugar or no sugar, you'll actually find that it's just not sugar in its purest form, I guess you could say. It's not cane sugar, but it will be a different form of sugar. Aspartame is a really big no-no, so that's a sweetener that people or is used in replacing sugar. So you'll find aspartame in lots of diet drinks and low-fat foods or low-sugar foods. You'll actually find they've been replaced with aspartame. So the products that we use, so the Arbonne products, don't have any of those refined sugars or aspartames, no artificial colours or flavours, no preservatives or additives. So when we eat clean or eat a clean anti-inflammatory diet, this will help our body release those toxins. So we help you to discover the natural clean foods. Some of them are on the slide here. So it talks about hormone-free beef. So an interesting thing that you may not realise is that 20 or 30 years ago, it used to take about 7 or 8 years to actually get a cow to slaughter. So basically to raise a cow and get it to slaughter. And now it actually just takes, I don't think it even takes 12 months because they are so highly injected with hormones and things. So when you think about it, that's all when you're eating beef from those cows, it is just so many hormones have been pumped into that cow to actually get it to that point so quickly. Go cage-free with your eggs. If you can get wild-caught fish, that's your best, because a lot of other fishes are actually fishes. Don't even know if that's a word, but a lot of other seafood you'll actually find from fish farms and things like that have been fed with pellets and washed in antibiotics and all those sorts of things. So we need to eliminate the inflammatory foods in our diet. So we need to eliminate refined sugars, dairies, gluten, soy, coffee. I know it's a tough one, but all of the things that we're actually going to get rid of, Arbonne has a product, or not a product, not one for everything, but our products will actually replace these, so you're actually not missing them. So the food you crave is the food that's most likely to be an allergen to you or is having the biggest negative effect on you. So, you know, we try to get rid of those addictive, acidic, allergenic foods. So foods that don't serve you, refined sugar, we've talked about that before. So when we, our daily intake of sugar keeps our body in a continual acidic state, and then it leaches the precious vitamins and minerals from your body. So all the vitamins and minerals that you're eating from those other sources aren't actually being absorbed. Dairy and whey protein causes bloating, gas, stomach pain, allergies. And interesting enough, only 30% of calcium that you're getting from a glass of milk can actually be absorbed. You'd actually get more calcium from a cup of sesame seeds than you actually would from a glass of milk, because it is allergenic to our bodies. Gluten, so gluten intolerance affects an estimated 50% of the population. It does decrease our immune system and it is highly processed. Soy, 90% of soy is genetically modified. They're sprayed with herbicides, which are found to be a carcinogen. So we would like to avoid soy. It's not good for us at all. GMOs, genetically modified organisms, wreak havoc on your health. They're found in 5 major crops, so corn, cotton, soy, canola and sugar beets. Now cotton is actually cotton syrup, it's not cotton, clothes cotton. Aspartame we've talked about before, so that's that sweetener that you'll find in most products that actually say they don't have any sugar. They'll probably have aspartame, and that's linked to over 90 medical conditions, including memory loss, fibromyalgia, multiple sclerosis, joint pain, headaches and chronic fatigue. So what we want to do in our program is we actually help to increase that nutrient absorption. So we actually incorporate our products as well as a healthy diet and give you those menu plans and the nutritional advice, so that we can actually help you to detoxify so that we can actually get rid of that toxic fat and increase our nutrient absorption. So we have to get rid of that toxicity before we can actually absorb those nutrients. So it's not really about what we eat, it's what we can digest. Well, it is, but it's about what we can digest and what we absorb. So when we're toxic, our bodies can't absorb those beneficial nutrients from our food. So, and that's why you'll find when you're actually struggling and saying, I eat healthy, but I can't lose any weight, chances are you still have a toxic buildup in your body. So we help you balance your blood sugar as part of the program. So scientists have established anything that causes a rise in our blood sugar results in inflammation. And then insulin is secreted in response to eating simple carbohydrates. So they're acidic carbohydrates, so breads, biscuits, white potatoes, high glycemic fruit, refined sugar and things like that. And what happens is a rise signals the body to bring the blood sugar down, and then it stores fat. And then a drop in the blood sugar results in an energy crash, and then we start to feel hungry and our body starts to burn muscle, yet we're still holding on to fat. So it's really important that you balance your blood sugar by eating the right products, and our nutritional range will actually help to balance that blood sugar. So here on this chart, it actually shows you the spikes, so the lows and the highs. So in the middle is actually where we actually want to stay. So we want to maintain a stable blood sugar where our body releases fat, it protects our lean muscle, it eliminates cravings and increases energy. And so at the top, this is where our blood sugar spikes. So too many calories or carbs in a meal, our blood sugar will spike and our body will store fat. And on the other end of the scale, and this is where people say breakfast is the most important meal of the day. So skip a meal, restrict calories or carbs, or even exercising on an empty stomach. So that's actually not good for you or as good as you think it is. So it causes a drop in your blood sugar and your body burns muscle and holds onto fat. Then your energy crashes and your cravings increase. So we need to support our elimination organs, and to do that we have to detoxify. So liver, kidneys, blood and skin are our crucial organs. So they're the organs that actually help our body to run the way that it should, and they're elimination organs. So they're the ones that get rid of the toxins. So we can safely support these organs with clean supplements. So if we're using clean and safe personal care products, then we're actually supporting these organs. So making good choices, maintaining a clean diet and exercising regularly will actually help support those organs. So on this chart here, I've talked about nutritional rebalancing, and that's what this program is. It's nutritional rebalancing. So it's not a diet. So you'll see here, this slide shows it's on the left-hand side, depending on how it looks to you. It's the red one anyway. So it talks about dieting and cutting calories and or exercising, and how it results in fat loss, but you're actually still increasing your toxic density, and that results in rebounding. So the toxic overload triggers the body's need to create fat, and then the weight goes back on. That's that whole yo-yo dieting effect. So you're restricting calories, you're exercising, and then as soon as you stop exercising, you rebound. So what this 30-day program is, and the nutritional products that we use helps to be, it's a cellular cleansing. So we remove those toxins from the body, we create lean muscle and the fat will melt away, and then we maintain a nutritional balance that keeps the body naturally lean while it cleanses and manages the toxins. So it's not about get rid of the yo-yo dieting and start nutritionally rebalancing. So importance of alkaline. So I've talked about acidic foods and alkaline foods. So acidic bodies causes inflammation, which causes disease. So mildly acidic bodies get stressed and inflamed, and that's a breeding ground for inflammatory-based diseases. So on this one here, it actually shows you a lot of diseases that are linked to having an acidic body. So some cancers, insulin resistance, rheumatoid arthritis, fatigue, acne, Alzheimer's, dementia, kidney stones, Crohn's, IBS, fungal overgrowth, slow digestion and elimination of food. So mildly acidic bodies eventually lead to chronic disease, and that's why it's crucial to reduce the acidity and become more alkaline. So we need to eat more alkaline foods. So interestingly, a lot of people have looked at this sign and gone, oh, can't I eat limes and peas and cucumbers and things like that? And that's not it. So these are foods, we're talking about foods that are acidic, but once our body consumes them, they become alkaline. So when you actually have a lemon, it is acidic, but once it enters your body, it becomes alkaline. So the 30-day to healthy living program gets you back to that whole food, grassroots eating. So dairy. Really, really interesting one, this one. A long time ago, or even nowadays, women especially are told to eat more dairy, drink more dairy, because it helps with osteoporosis. But interesting enough that osteoporosis, the rates of osteoporosis are actually higher now than they ever were, even though we're actually such high consumers of dairy. So dairy is acidic, it's allergenic, it's full of hormones and antibiotics, contributes to acne, it forms mucus. The countries with the highest rates of breast cancer and osteoporosis have the highest dairy consumption. So milk, cheese, ice cream is all contaminated with some form of DDT. Whey protein. So whey protein is an interesting one. A lot of people actually have whey-based protein shakes. It's actually a byproduct, so it's just a waste of dairy. Like it's a waste product of dairy. Damages of whey can lead to impaired kidney function. It's the cheapest form of protein. It's highly processed and it's really difficult to digest. It's made via a chemical process, causes bloating, gas and nausea, and it does spike insulin. Whey is actually a major contributor to intestinal toxemia, which leads to the overgrowth of bacteria. Intestinal toxemia can lead to IBS and Crohn's. So soy and gluten, why we need to avoid it from our diet and why our products don't contain it. So gluten is an acidic protein and gluten intolerance affects 50% of the population. It's difficult to digest, it's highly processed and it's often allergenic, compromises your immune system, causes inflammation, bloating and pot belly. It inflames the intestines and makes it leak into the bloodstream, causing bloating. Soy is an acidic protein. 90% of soy is genetically modified. It's highly processed, it's difficult to digest, it can mimic the female hormone estrogen, and estrogen can actually lead to cancers in women. And an interesting one, if you're a man and you like your soy, it actually is linked to feminisation of men. So when we talk about feminisation of men, think man boobs. That's the best way I can explain it. So why Arbonne? And how we can help. So Arbonne's program, as I've touched on before, they're free of dairy, gluten, soy, they're not genetically modified, there's no refined sugars, no artificial colours or flavours, no animal byproducts, no artificial sweeteners, no saturated fat, trans fat, lactose or cholesterol. So all the products that we use in our program are good, healthy products, and it's vegan certified. So what we've done at Arbonne is we've actually got together with a group of nutritionalists and personal trainers, and we've actually put this program together for you. Nothing tastes as good as healthy feels. So we want to get you healthy. You can't out-exercise a bad diet. 80% of what we eat and put on our skin is what actually contributes to the aging process as well. So it's 10% genetics, 10% exercise, and the rest of it is to do with what we're eating and putting on our skin. So it's to do with that toxic load. So the program gets you nutritionally rebalancing your body so you can feel true health and wellness. The plan will enhance your nutrient uptake and decrease your toxic load simultaneously. So some of the products that we use our Arbonne Vegan Protein Shake Mix. It's 20 grams of vegan protein, highly absorbable, contains 22 essentials, vitamins and minerals. We're not talking about just having shakes. It's not a shakes program. We have smoothie recipes and things like that. If you want to actually lose weight, you can have 2 shakes a day, but to actually start eating clean and start revitalising and rebalancing, you actually only need to have 1 shake of a morning, and then you can actually just eat clean the other 2 meals of the day. We use our energy fizz sticks. I love these, they're great. They actually are my morning coffee replacement, and I also have them for sort of that 3 p.m. slump in the afternoon when you start to feel tired. It's alkaline forming, they're all natural, contains green tea, ginseng and B vitamins, no refined sugars or artificial sweeteners, no high fructose or corn syrup, only 10 calories, and it's carb free. It provides calm energy, helps reduce sugar and carb cravings. It balances your blood sugar, boosts energy, improves mood, enhances endurance and improves alertness. It also actually helps to increase your metabolism. The greens balance that we use in the program supports health, supports alkalizing effects of the diet. It's high in fruit and vegetables. It supports acidic and alkaline levels, so it helps to restore that pH balance. Its whole food powders supply antioxidants and phytonutrients to your body. It delivers polyphenols, chlorophyll and alkaline pH balance. Low sugar, low sodium, it's allergen-free, and it supports gastrointestinal health. The blend in the greens balance, so you can see here, I won't read them all, so you've got blends of greens, reds, yellows, blues and browns, so all these really good fruits and vegetables to actually help you. You actually couldn't eat all of those in a day, but we do have that one scoop in with your protein shake of the morning and you're done. The benefits, I think we've touched on before. So chlorophyll supports your gastrointestinal tract and the cleansing process. Enzymes and vitamins A, K and E for better health and well-being. Source of carotenoids, vitamins A and C. Delivers lycopene, flavonoids, polyphenols, all supporting better health. And then supplies the body with anthocyanidins, resveratrol, vitamin C, quercetin and flavonoids. And then to help our organs, we drink our daily detox tea. I actually love this tea. I have it in the morning and I also have it at night. So it contains 9 key botanicals supporting the kidneys, liver and blood function for detoxification. Contains mute thistle, which supports the liver, and the liver is that master fat burning and detoxifying organ. So this tea is absolutely a must in the program. It supports the body's natural antioxidant it supports glute, I can't even say the word, but it's the body's natural antioxidant and master detoxifier. And so just an interesting thing, obesity is more closely related to liver dysfunction than any other abnormality. So we've got to look after our liver. So supporting our elimination organs, so fibre, it's an absolute must in any diet. And most women don't get enough fibre in their diet. We don't absorb fibre the same way as men do. So fibre is a sponge for toxins. It protects the lining of the colon, helps lower bad and raise good cholesterol. It helps balance your blood sugar, helps you to feel longer. Our fibre is made from fruits and vegetables. It's odourless, it's colourless, it's tasteless. One serving is half the recommended daily value of fibre intake. I mix this in with my protein shake of the morning. You can actually mix it in with your tea. You can sprinkle it on your foods. It is tasteless and you wouldn't even know that you were having it. And then a full control is an optional extra as part of the program. You can choose it or to have it or not. It does what the product says. It makes you feel full. It supports your blood sugar and cholesterol levels already within normal range. Its key ingredient is blue curcumin. So when taken in relation to a calorie-restricted diet, it may help support weight management, so 3 times a day, because it does make you feel full. It helps the body metabolize carbohydrates, fats and proteins and supports healthy bones. The fibre comes from the cognac root and expands significantly when mixed with water and helps support that gastrointestinal system. Absorption and digestion. Now this is another one of my favourites. So this is actually a thermal booster. It is actually about to change its name. So this product supports weight management, it supports thermogenesis, so it increases body heat, speeds up your metabolism, contains fetal green coffee bean extract. It's clinically proven to support weight management, induces the reduction of glucose absorption in the small intestine, which may help support weight management. Take it twice a day as recommended. Contains natural caffeine to help support the thermogenesis process. Contains the antioxidant EGCG, which contributes to the protection of cells from oxidative stress caused by free radicals. I love it. It actually gives you an energy boost as well. So you don't have to get this product, but I do recommend it, especially if you actually are after some weight loss. So the benefits of this program is a loss of body fat, an increase of lean muscle mass, enhanced athletic stamina and performance results, so you will feel more energised and revitalised, improved and balanced blood sugar levels, decreased cholesterol and blood pressure levels, increased energy and quality of sleep, alleviation of symptoms or of arthritis and muscle soreness, relief of allergies and adverse skin conditions. So this plan will keep you on track with menus, shopping lists, nutritional education on healthy food choices, nutritional and cleansing products. So the program is designed to go for 30 days and it will actually change your life. Now, lot of people actually say, oh my God, you know, but what happens? Am I going to go back into that yo-yo effect where we put that weight on? And it's not about that. So after your 30 days, after you've nutritionally rebalanced and you've got rid of those toxics, we go by an 80-10-10 rule or an 80-20 rule. So 80% of the time, continue to eat clean, eliminate the bad foods. You will actually continue to use the foods you get in the menus. I do. Keep your nutrient intake up, keep your blood sugar balanced, and it keeps eliminating toxins. And this is how. So you stick to the plan and you live it daily that 80% of the time. 10% of the time, grab a burger, a pizza, a cocktail. And that the other 10% of the time, go all out and enjoy. So if you have something that you really want to splurge on, as long as you're actually keeping it within these limits, you will maintain this weight loss and you will actually continue to feel healthy and your body will actually continue to be revitalised. So the key to living healthy is just come back to that 80%. This nutritional lifestyle plan keeps you healthy and vital for life. It's a plan. Sorry, the plan's a lifestyle. It's not a diet. So that's it. That's the presentation. So just commit and decide on your start date. Get in touch with your Arbonne consultant, read the materials they send you, take your before and after photos, write down your goal, get rid of any temptations and distractions, shop for healthy options. So use the plan as a guide. We actually give you shopping lists for the menus. We give you snack lists. We give you something like 50 different smoothie recipes to have. You can mix and match, you can, there are sweet foods, you can make those sorts of things, and then get your family on board for support. It's always easier if everyone in the household's doing it with you. Even, get 4 or 5 friends together and actually do it as a group program. And then we'll add you to our private Facebook page, and we just take it from there. So it is a maintainable program. It's a great program. I do encourage anyone to actually get involved and do it, because it will certainly change your life. And that is it. So thank you so much for having a listen. I hope I haven't bored you, because I do mumble a little bit there, but hopefully you'll actually take away something from this. If you do want to know more, get in touch with me, Tamika Nossiter, Arbonne Independent Consultant. You can find me on Facebook. Yeah, and that's it. Thanks so much for listening. Bye.